Heather. This is Shannon from Atlanta. I don't know if this is a yes or a no, but it's definitely an absolutely. And you will know what I'm talking about. So the other day I was coming home from a lovely vacation, standing in Hartsfield, Jackson, and of course, my fiance brought his golf bag because why travel without your golf bag?
Yeah.
Can we talk about the line of men all wearing the same shit? It's the khakis or the khaki shorts, and they're all wearing their little Peter Millar polos from whatever golf club they just came from with their buddies and a hat, and they're looking sunburnt and hungover. And they're waiting for 30 minutes, an hour, for those freaking golf bags. And then there's us, the poor wives, fiancés, girlfriends, sisters, daughters, whatever, just waiting for them and just watching their blood pressure rise. And then the best part is that they all leave and walk away and say, there's got to be a better way to do this. There's got to be something more efficient. I just needed to talk about that. I knew you'd get it, and I just can't wait to hear what you say about it. Love and light.
Wait, this is hysterical. Absolutely yes to this voicemail. If you're with a man who golfs and travels and carries his golf clubs, you know it's a whole fucking process. They got to check them in at the oversized baggage. Jeff would literally leave our future baby on the curb, unattended, and forget about the baby, like Home Alone the baby, but make sure that the golf clubs are the first things checked in. All right. I can't tell you. And my husband is a wonderful man, but I joke with him all the time. You love those clubs more than you love me, our animals. That is all you care about. And that's fine. Men have a one-track mind. If your husband's a hunter or a fisher or does any sort of activity, he's a gamer, he's got to have his little accoutrements. That's what they do. But then when you get to the location, they have to go to a special oversized baggage claim. And you're right, girlfriend. There are 40 dudes standing in line, khaki shorts, on clouds with a little sock that's coming through. I said, guys, what are we doing? It's either a no-show sock or a tall sock. They all look like dads, and they're 31, and none of them are fathers. Maybe because if a man's actually a father, he doesn't have time to carry the fucking golf clubs, or his wife is beating him over the head with a 9-iron. They're standing there in their polo that's tucked in. They have a braided belt. And they're wearing on clouds. And they're wearing their khaki shorts. And they all have the exact same uniform. Now, I'm lucky. My husband, he's from New York. So he's a good dresser. You know, Jeff's always got a fitted hat on. He's always in a pair of Nike Air Force Ones and a Lululemon pair of shorts. But he has the crew t-shirt. So he'll go buy the golf shirt. But then he'll also buy the crew tee. So at least I'm like, okay, baby's looking casual. He doesn't have a collar on. But I am with your boyfriend or husband. I'm so sorry, I can't remember. But I am with him because they all bitch. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better system. Where I'm over here waiting for 45 minutes for my clubs. There's got to be a better way. If you guys took the amount of concern, worry that you do for how your golf clubs are going to arrive for, I would say, any other aspect of your relationships, life's, work-life balance, the world could heal. You know, men want to double down and say that women are, you know, we get emphatic about things and we're nuts about certain things and we have to have things a certain way. When y'all put your mind to something, when you really get a bee in your bonnet, you could change the world, but you don't because there's no action steps. And as an entrepreneur, I'd love for you to call in and tell me all the ways you think it can be fixed or the problems with it. And then I'm going to be an action steps gal and go fix it and make some money off of your problem. That's how you make money, is by fixing a problem. You might have to encourage him, you know, honey, if this is such a bad thing, boo-boo, if this is so bad, why don't we come up with an idea of how to make it better for all the boys? And then we can make some money off these fools.